Hi, this is Lisa from Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. Today I'm sharing with you my alternatives for the January 2022 Kisses and Hugs Paper Pumpkin Kit. This kit comes with 10 accordion fold cards and coordinating envelopes. Now, not only are these cards very cute and you can mail them, but it's Valentine's Day and I'm all about the chocolate. So I took two of the card bases and I turned them into these sweet little candy boxes. Not only are these quick and easy, but guess what? Valentine's Day doesn't have to be one day. You can give these all year long. So let's get started. This is the instruction sheet for the Kisses and Hugs January 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit. You can see on the front, these are the card bases that make the accordion fold Valentine's Day cards. These are the bases. They look like this. And when you open them, they fold out. I haven't made the cards because I wanted to make my candy boxes. This is the second base. These are the coordinating envelopes that you can mail them in. Very pretty. This is Flirty Flamingo with gold and very vanilla. The stamp set looks like this. You have multiple hearts. You have an X and an O. You have an arrow. And the sentiments include love you, for you, friend, sending you love, more, and then you actually have an extra background stamp. Some of the pieces in this kit include these hearts. You have a vellum heart. You have a bigger heart in Flirty Flamingo. This one is in Brush and Broad. And then this one is on white with gold edging. And then you also get this arrow. Now to make my candy box, what I simply did was I took one of the card bases and I just cut the hearts apart, just like this. I only need two, so I'm going to take this middle one, and I'm going to be making something else with this later. So I'm going to put this aside. So I'm working with this heart and this heart. This is going to be my top, and this is going to be my bottom. So I'm going to set these aside, and then what I did next was I took a piece of Brushing Broad cardstock. This is 2 by 11. On the short side, you're going to score this at 3/8 and 1 5/8. On the long side, you're going to score this at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. Now, what we're simply going to do is cut off these end pieces. On both sides. Flip it around. I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. And this is what you should have so far. Now what I want to do, I'm going to angle these edges because it's going to make it easier for our box to come together. I'm going to flip this on the other side because I have the white gel pen on it so you can see the score lines, but I'm actually going to use this side. So I'll just snip here. Snip here, snip here, snip here. Then in the middle, I'm going to make a little V. I'm going to repeat on the other side. All right, now this is what we have. Now I'm going to flip this over. I've already added tearing tape on these two, this top and bottom end, here and here. And then I'm adding 2 pieces of tearing tape on this flap because that's how our box is going to close. So I'm going to go over my score lines. Okay, I'm going to pull off this tearing tape. If you saw my last video, I told everybody I cut my fingernails. They grow long naturally. I don't do anything special to them. And when I was growing up taking music lessons, my music teacher would have, and my piano teacher would have a fit because my nails would be so long. All right, now what I'm simply going to do, and this is going to hold it in place because I have tearing tape on it. It's like you're making a V. All right, I'm going to bring in my bottom piece. I want the dots to be on the bottom, so I'm going to lay this down, and I'm using my grid paper to line this up because I want it to be straight as possible. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And then I can go back on the inside with my bone folder. All right, now that I have the bottom piece done, I'm going to come in and do the top piece. I want the stripes on the outside. So again, just eyeballing it. And I'm just going to hold that down for just a minute. Okay, now I can go back in. You can use your bone folder or your fingers, either one. And look, you have your candy box, and this will hold a lot of candy. My favorite candy is Reese's Pieces. You cannot go wrong with chocolate and peanut butter. So I'm going to put a couple of Reese's cups in here. Right, and then I've already added adhesive to the top, so all of you have to do is just fold this down into place. And then just take your bone folder and go over the top. And look, you have your candy box. Now I'm going to decorate the front. I have a piece of vellum that was in the box. And I'm just going to put this down towards the bottom just a little bit. I'm going to add my gold ribbon. I've already tied this and I put a glue dot on it. So I'm going to put this at the top. Ooh, this is already starting to look very pretty. Now I'm going to add this blushing bride heart. This is in the kit. And then here's that cute little arrow. Then I have this heart that's in a square. This is in the kit, but I'm going to stamp on it. The color that's in this kit is gray granite. And you know what? I've never used that color before. Go figure. All right, I've already inked up the For You on a paper pumpkin block. And I'm just going to stamp right on here. Hopefully I can get this right the first time. I like to hold it for a second so the ink can stay on there. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to add a dimensional or two. I wonder if I'm the only person that uses a lot of dimensionals. I'd rather for something to be stuck than not stuck. All right, I'm going to put this right on top. And then to finish it off, look at these pretty, pretty sequins. This is also in the box as well. Oops. Let's see. Ooh, I'm pulling them up. I gotta be more careful. This was so much easier when I had fingernails. Okay, here we go. One. Two. Three. And there you have it. Look how quick that was. And you can make a bunch of these with this kit. Oh, I love it. I hope you like these alternatives. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to see more of my projects, you can visit me at peanutsandpepperspapercrafting.com. You can shop with me at lisafleming.stampinup.net. You can find me on Pinterest at Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. You can find me on Facebook at Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. You can find me on Instagram at Peanuts and Peppers Cards. I also have a Stampers group on Facebook that if you want to come and join us, we have challenges, we have fun, we have different events going on. Look for Peanuts and Peppers Stampers group and I will approve you to come join us. I hope you like these projects. I hope to see you again. Happy stamping.